Om. 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 Bhadrang karnevi shrunuyama deva Bhadram pashyemakshabhirya jatra Sthirairangai tushtuvagunsastanobi Vyashema deva hitayadayu Swasti na indro vruddhashrava Swasti na pusha vishwaveda Swasti nastarksho arishtanemihi Swasti no bruhaspatir dadatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mundakopanishad. Those who do not have text, nowadays you can get easily on the net. You can search on the net Mundakopanishad and you get, if you want, one link is here. I can't read totally, but you will know that. HTTPS, 2 dots vertical, 2 slant lines, then there comes Sanskrit document, SANSKRIT documents, documents.org, then .org, then a slanting line, doc, then underscore, underline underscore, dash type. Then comes no spelling. Upanishad, it is like this. UPANIS, double H is there. There is double H is there. Acha, it is already displayed on the screen as such. Then stroke Mundaka dot PDF. I think already this displayed. You can note it. So many of the such sites are available nowadays. That means all these spiritual books are available. You can download that. So this is from Atharva Veda. Atharva Veda. And being from Atharva Veda, you know well, the Shanti Pata is Bhadrang Karne Vishrunayama Devaha. So those who had studied Mandukya, Bhasha with Karika and Bhasha, they were exposed to this, and many places you must have exposed to this. Bhadrang Karnebi. Yet, because I'm taking a new text, there may be a new audience. So therefore, I will explain once again the Shanti Pata. Bhadrang Karnebi Shrunayama Devaha. Devaha. All devatas, here, because our sense organs, organs of actions, antakarana, prana, are all for their function governed by corresponding adhisthana devatas, presiding deities. This cosmos, individual and total, are co-related. If our eyes are able to see, Surya is a presiding deity, and he lends that power to the eye to see. If because of some bad prarabdha, or when the person is on the verge of death, this power is withdrawn. As a result, that particular sense organ, your eye, is not able to see. Have you seen this? A common phenomenon. When a person is on the verge of death, relatives, friends gather around and they ask him, "Do you recognize me? Can you hear me?" What does it mean? If they are the last stage, they cannot see. Eyes may be open, but they can't see. Ears open, they can't hear. These presiding deities, because of, in the case of that man, the prarabdha is over. This body is no more going to continue, and all these powers are withdrawn. So therefore, Devaha, O you all deities who bless this body to make it function properly, please bless me like this. Devaha. Karnebi, through our ears, what we do, Bhadram Shunuyama, may we all, what is all, Guru and the Shishyas, the group of the teacher and the taught, may we all, through our ears, Bhadram Shunuyama, may we listen to Bhadram. What is Bhadram? Good. Bhajaniyam, that which is highly adorable, like spiritual things. Kalyana Vachanam. So statements, sentence of what? Blessings, welfare. Much more. Nirvishesha Brahma Pratipadakam Vedanta Jatam. Vedanta Jatam. Teaching of Vedanta. What does it do? Nirvishesha Brahma Pratipadaka. It is a Pratipadaka which establishes, which reveals the Brahma. No, Brahma twofold. Brahma is one, but it appears something else also. That's why we say that which is the final reality is Nirguna Brahma, Nirakara Brahma, Nishkriya Brahma, Brahman, the Chaitanya Tattva, which is free from all gunas, free from Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna, free from Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Nirakara, being beyond space, totally formless. Nishkriya, no activities in that, no karma possible. Why? Nirupadhika, it is free from all embodiment. Like this Brahma Pratibhala. The same Brahma, from the standpoint of Jagat Srishti, appears as Saguna Brahma. That is what we call as Parameshwara, Bhagavan, with all powers, with all knowledge. So here, Saguna Brahma is necessary for us, for Upasana, for worship, so that we make our mind ready to know Nirvishesha Brahma. So therefore here, hearing in terms of, because he has come to Vedanta, means Saguna Brahma Upasana is taken for granted. Many have the wrong notion that Vedanta, especially Advaita Vedanta, actually Vedanta means Advaita Vedanta. But nowadays, for that Vedanta, many other appendages, adjectives are added. So to distinguish from all those, you are constrained to use Advaita Vedanta. What is meant by Vedanta? Anta here means Siddhanta. The final doctrine, the finale of doctrine of Vedas. Veda speaks of thousands of things, but finally its Tatparya, main purpose, the purport of entire Vedas is to make us discover our true nature, real nature, which is the real nature of Parameshwara, which itself is limitless Chaitanya, Shuddha Chaitanya Tattva, limitless, pure awareness principle, free from all embodiment. So, Saguna Brahma, Ishvara, Bhagavat Tattva, its upasana, meditation, adoration, like Navvidha Bhakti, already taken into account, and that person has crossed that stage. So therefore, now in terms of study of this Upanishad, it says, may we listen to the unfoldment of the Nirguna Brahma, the Vedanta's teaching, which unfolds the Nirguna Brahma. One more thing. See, whether it is Bhagavad Gita or Upanishads or any such spiritual, text, smritis, etc. Dharma is not mentioned there at all. The person should live a life of dharma is not mentioned. You know why? That person has already crossed that stage. Just as when you join the college, it means you have already finished primary and secondary education. So that being the case, those who take to Vedanta, it is presupposed that they have lived a life of dharma, they are living the life of dharma, and they have taken to upasanas. Olden days, in the Vedic age, Vedic upasanas were there. Varieties of meditations as given by the Veda. But with the advent of Puranas, after Dwapara Yuga, after Vyasa compiled Purana. The thrust is on the deities, especially the prominent one, like Trimurtis, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Many other things, Ganesha, Skanda, like this. In Durga Parmeshwari. So that is that. These are there. These are taken for granted. If he lacks, it will have a bearing on his pursuit of gaining Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana means earlier preparation is not there and is embarked on the subsequent one. So therefore, don't think that, oh, the Upanishads and they don't talk of Bhagavad Gita, etc. Don't talk of other, what is that, Dharma, etc. No. Here, oh, they don't talk of Ishvara. It's taken for granted. So, see, all Advaitic masters are basically bhaktas, devotees of Bhagavan. But now they are advanced and they are what? More inclined in getting them to absorb the Swarup. But when they are body conscious, bhakti to Bhagavan is just natural to them. Many people of followers of other sampradayas, like Dvaita, Vishishta Dvaita, they have a wrong notion that Advaita Vedanta is the one which is opposed to bhakti. It is not so. It is not so. You just take the instance of Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya has not started Advaita newly. Whatever that was there, he has unfolded, that's fine. He was basically a devotee from the childhood and not ordinary devotion. You know that? 2-3 instances. He was just a boy, 5-6 years old boy. The father was every day going to a temple nearby, Sharda or some Devi temple, doing puja, etc. And he used to come. And he used to take milk as the Naivedya and bring some prasada. One day he has to go somewhere urgently. So I told this boy, today you go and do worship and come. He went. He went with the Naivedya milk, did the puja, offered the milk as Naivedya. Child, he thought, Amba will what? Drink that. She's not drinking. Right? If I go home, what will I tell them? She pleaded, look, Amba, mother, drink it. I will not be able to face my mother and father afterwards. Nothing. Then he said, look, if you don't drink, I will end my life here right now, he said. I'm determined. Amba drank all the milk. Again, problem. You have not kept your list of prasada. If I go home, they will say, this boy has drunk the milk. What prasada I will give? You know what mother did? From her breast, they took the milk and gave it as a prasada. See the depth of devotion that Amba responded. Again, as a young but sannyasi, he had happened to go to a house of an old lady, poor lady. This lady didn't have anything to offer to him except one dry amla, with all devotion, with which she offered. Shankaracharya could understand this. And then and there, he composed a praise hymn to goddess Lakshmi. And she immediately responded by sending a rain, as it were, of golden coins. It is known famous as a Kanakadhara Stotram. As you see what Guru, see, after what is that? Writing Prastantari Bhashya, he was not satisfied. Like Vyasa. Vyasa, after writing all Puranas, etc., compiling Vedas, Brahma Sutras, etc., after Puranas, he was not satisfied. Why? He thought he has not catered to the masses. This will be useful to the great scholars, but not all. Shankaracharya also felt the same thing. So he wrote some Prakarana Granthas, not elementary texts, but topic-wise treatises. Still, he was not satisfied. Then he composed many stotras. Stotras, you should read the stotra. And he was not biased, okay? Oh, Shiva, Vishnu, Ganesha, Devi. All stotra because to cater to different people who have got aptitude for different name and form. So he composed that stotra. You should see that. He identifies with a sinner and with all anguish. He prays, "Oh Bhagavan, please pardon me." Shiva Aparadha Kshamapana Sutra, Devi Aparadha Kshamapana Sutra. You see that language and that bhava that is there. So, the wrong notion that Advaita Vedanta means something which is hostile to bhakti. But here it doesn't treat that subject because it's already gone by. It is possible some who at different stages of this thing, the society, at a particular time, maybe people must have not given much importance to this and straight away come to Vedanta. Also possible. But it's not generally so. So therefore, may we all listen to this Vedantic teaching which unfolds Nirguna Brahma, Saguna Brahma, Ishwara is already taken for granted. Bhadran karne vishuduyama deva. Akshibi, O yajatraha. Here, yajatraha can take it as two meanings, we'll see that. Yajatraha means here, vayam, we who are yajatraha, means we who, what is that? Who perform. Different sacrifices, etc. Or yajatraha can be addressed to the Devata Gana, group of Devata. How? Yajantam trayate iti yajatraha. The one who protects those who do sacrifices. So, yajantam. So, those who do sacrifices, the one who protects them, so therefore devatas are called as a yajatra. So, we who perform yajnayagas, those are because Vedic age it is. Puja, etc. is not there at that time. So, this yajatra, we all, akshibhi, through our eyes, Bhadram Pashyema. Bhadram Pashyema. May see something which is Bhadram. Bhadram means which is auspicious. Auspicious. such as the form of Guru, Acharya, who teaches us, or the form of Bhagavan, Namarupa, depending on what you adore. Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Saraswati, like that. So that is Saguna Brahma Rupa, or the Mahatmas, the forms of great Mahatmas, sages. I say, because that inculcates bhakti and shraddha. So that Bhadram Pashe. Also, it also means let us never go wrong. Earlier also, let our ears be intact so that we should be able to take Shravana. So we had during our studies of Vedanta, there was a brahmachari. His one ear was not functioning. And he used to tell jocularly, my Shravana is only 50%. One ear he is hearing, one is not 50%. So let my ears be sharp so that I can hear whatever that is taught. Sthirairangaihi tushtuvansaha. So we, who are they? We, Sthiraihi angaihi tushtuvansaha. We, with angas, our limbs, avayavas. What type of avayavas? Sthira. Sthira means healthy, all intact, not any organ missing, etc. Strong. By strong, healthy, all the indriyas, Thirangai, we are the one who are tushtuvansaha. We who always praise you. See, it is like this, a very complicated word. Stu stauti staviti, stute stavite. Second conjugation means to praise. Then it is its formation in the third person plural perfect is tushtuva, tushtuvu. Those who are praising, for which again was perfect particle is put and it becomes tushtuvas, and declined as vidvas, vidwan, like that. Vidvan. Means we who are praising you with all our healthy, strong in the senses. Yadayu devahitam veshema. So Yadayu, whatever our longevity, chiranjivitva, long life, etc. Please give us long life so that we can take sadhanas and get the highest gain, highest accomplishment. Ayu. Devahitam. See, which is Devahitam is Jataika Vachana. All devatas as one entity, a group of them. So we spend in your service. Our life, which is service. Veshema, may we get it. Prapnuyama. That may I get it means may we spend our whole life in service of yours, or it can be May we use our life, entire life, for this pursuit. This is the main, what is that? This prayer. Those who are not able to go to this extent, for them, a simpler prayer is given. Swastina Indro Vruddashravaha. Naha, to us. Vruddashravaha Indraha. Indra, Devendra, the king of gods. Who is the Indra Shrava? That is Brihat Kirti, that famous Indra. What do you do? What it does? Naha Swasti. Here now, with each deity, you have to add dadhatu, dadhatu, dadhatu. You have to add the verb as what? Dadhatu. Means may give us, may he sustain us with all this. So Dashravaha, naha, to us, swasti dadhatu. Give us all that is good, in the sense that may he be good towards us. May he bestow favor on us. Oh, prayer to Indra. Then next one is naha, to us. Pushaha Vishwaveda Swasti Dadhatu. Pusha. Ushan is Surya, sun. That sun, that to us, and with that sun, the adjective is there. Vishwavedaha. Vishwavedaha means the one who knows everything. Vishwam means Jagat, but also it is a pronoun. Vishwam also means pronoun Sarvam. Vishwam, Sarvam, Veti means Janati, knows. Therefore, he is called as what? Vishwavedaha, who knows everything in the sense of Sarvadnyaha, omniscient. See, otherwise, sun is the eliminator of entire cosmos. He knows everything. Somebody said, a poet sees what the sun cannot see. In Kannada it is saying, Ravi ಕಂಡದ್ದನ್ನು ಕವಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತಾನೆ. What Ravi could not see, what sun could not see, the Kavi poet sees. A figurative, this is of praise of Kavi, poet. But sun is the illuminator of entire Jagat. He knows everything. Otherwise also, because the deity is the Sarvatnya. Again here, dadhatu, may bestow. Swasti naha tarksho arishta nemi. Naha, to us. Tarkshaha. Tarksha is Garuda. Tarksha is what? Garuda. You know who is Garuda? You know, Garuda Dhwaja. Vishnu. His Vahana, vehicle. His vehicle is what? Twastina, Tarksha, for which the adjective is there, Arishtanemihi, in the sense, Nemi means Gati, speed. Arishtanemi, which is Akuntita, unobstructed. The speed is such that means so fast, is unobstructed. But once it happened, so Garuda had little pride. I'm very fast. This Bhagavan is no at times very mischievous. He finds such things. Of course, for their own good, gives a lesson. Vishnu came to know. The Krishna avatar. Krishna, in the Rama avatar, Rama had told Hanuman, I will give you darshan during Krishna avatar. Hanuman was there somewhere in the Himalayas, very old he has become. And Krishna remembered this. He called Garuda, go. Hanuman is there. Tell him I have called him. He went and told Hanuman, Krishna is calling you. He said, no, I'm not coming, go. Because Hanuman is the one who is recognized only Rama, not even Krishna. It is not correct, but that much he was. No, I'm not going. Faithfully, Garuda came and reported Krishna. Krishna knew what it is all about because he will not recognize Krishna. Go and tell him, once again go. Tell him Rama is coming. Rama is calling. He went. The Rama is calling. Yes, I will come. And Garuda thought, old monkey, so difficult for him to travel. He said, if you don't mind, I will get a lift. You sit on my back, I will take you. No, not necessary. You go. You go. Garuda returned and came and reported to Krishna. He said, he is coming. You know what Krishna said? He came and went back. Who is faster now? Before Garuda can reach, Hanuman came, had darshan and returned. So the pride, ego of Garuda was, same thing happened during Rama avatar. You should know these things. Rama had fainted by Nagastra. Now, who can counteract Nagastra? Garuda. So Garuda was summoned. He came and because of Garuda, that Nagapasha went away. But Garuda has a doubt. How he can be Vishnu's avatar? Vishnu, Almighty, does he need Garuda the same for this Nagapasha? The doubt. So to where he can get clarified. He went to Shiva. I said, Bhagavan, what is this matter? Rama said to Vishnu avatar, he needs me. Shiva was very smart. That this guy has got now a little ego. Because you know, I went and then cured him, etc. He said, look here. I don't know what is it all about. You do one thing. See that at such and such place, there is one crow, Kaka Bhushundi. He knows much about Ramayana. Now, why Shiva said? Just to what? Puncture his ego. Now, to seek some clarification, he has to go to a crow. Whereas Garuda is who? Garuda is the king of all birds. And now he's going to a crow for getting some clarification. Shiva knew that and sent him. What he went? Of course. Bhushundi received him with all hospitality, etc. But here, Garuda had that little complex. Then he explained it because Kaka Bhushundi is the one who had survived many pralayas and he had seen in every Treta Yuga of about 25, 26 Rama avatars. He is an expert in that. So there was that Garuda, whose speed is unobstructed. May he bless us. Or that Arishta Nemi can be taken as Arishta means sorrows, calamities, undesired things. Arishta Nemi can be, what is that? Dukkha Dhvausaka. That Garuda who destroys the sorrows, may he bless us, may he bestow favor on us. Then Naha Brihaspatihi Swasti Dadhatu. So now Brihaspati. Who is Brihaspati? Devanam Guru. The Guru of Devatas, in contrast to Shukracharya, with the Guru of Asuras. So Brihaspati. So he knows everything. That Brihaspati, that is what is called as Suracharya. Acharya, the Guru of Suras, the Devatas. So may he bless us with the good things. May he bestow on us his favor. So, Dadhatu. Om Shanti. 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 You know these three. Adhyatmika tapas, troubles arising from the one's body. Adi Bhautika tapas, obstructions arising from the around things. Adi Dayika tapas, tapas that are sorrows, etc., coming from phenomenal powers. Tapatraya is all three types of afflictions, sorrow. May they get warded off. It is prayer to Parameshwara through these devatas, so that we are now beginning with the study of Vedanta Upanishad, so that our pursuit must be unobstructed. So that's why this is a prayer. Also, it serves as Mangala Acharana. So from Atharvana Veda, this Mundakopanishad is there. It is in what is called a Shaunakiya Shakha. The subject matter of this is what? Brahma. What Brahma? Nirguna Brahma, which for the time being we are ignorant of. And if we gain the knowledge of that, we get totally freed from samsara bandhana, the existence which is limited, infested with calamitous sorrows in terms of transmigrations and many other things. Not just that, not just freedom from sorrow, but discovery of our swarupa, which doesn't depend on anything else. I, what does it depend upon? Nothing. Swarupa to be nothing but Ananta, Ananda. Ananta means Ananda, which is limitless happiness, wherein no trace of sorrow is ever possible. You can't say he is not there. If you say he is not there, now it is not there, after it may come. No sorrow is ever possible. How come? Because all those entities called upadhis, embodiments, which are the sources of sorrow, are not there in my swarupa, true nature. So therefore, presently, we come to know that there is an entity called Brahman. From where? From Shastra, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita. Like that is what Adhyatma Shastra. But we know for ourselves, I am. We don't need Vedanta. We don't need Upanishads. We don't need Gita to know I am. But our experience of what we experience is miserable one, not desirable one. There's some mistake has crept in. That I, what we are in reality, truly is Ananta Ananda, Paramananda, Janma Marana Rahita, Dukkha Rahita, itself is what? Chit Swarupa Brahma. This is the benefit of knowing what that Brahma is, not distinct from my Swarupa. It is called as Jiveshwara Aikya, Jiva Brahma Aikya. Identity between the individual Jiva and totality, Ishvara or Brahman. But one thing, this identity is from Paramartha standpoint, from the highest reality standpoint, not from empirical standpoint, not from Vyavaharika standpoint. This is where the Dvaitins, with the Dvaita or Vishishtadvaita, they commit the mistake. Advaita doesn't mean that Jiva and Ishvara, Jiva and Brahma are one as they are available now. Available now in the Vyavahara. Advaita Vedanta doesn't say that, because there are three levels of existence called Satta. Three types of Sattas existence are there. One is Pratibhasika Satta, subjective reality. See, what I experienced in the dream, I only know, nobody else. Even my neighbor doesn't know. One who is next to me doesn't know. What is going on in my mind, I only know, nobody knows. Of course, unless some have got supernatural powers, that yogic power, that different thing. So we don't know. Pratibhasika means it is subjective reality. Then Vyavaharika Satta, transactional reality. This world, the tree, I see, you see, he sees, all things. That mountain, that ocean, all things publicly available for our experience. We can deal with that. We interact with that. That is Vyavaharika Satta. Then comes what is called as Paramarthika Satta, absolute reality, which, see, whereas Pratibhasika and Vyavaharika, these things come and go, come and go, come and go. Whereas the Paramarthika Satta is always is, whether Pratibhasika is there or not, Vyavaharika is there or not, whether their presence or in their absence, Paramarthika Satta is always there. That can be only Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. The only knowledge principle, the entire creation, because of which we know, because of which we are aware of, because of which we experience, without the help of anything else whatsoever. So it is called as Swayam Jyotihi, Swaprakash, Swaprabha, self-evident knowledge principle, self-evident experience principle, self-evident awareness principle. I am. We don't need anything else. It is self-evident. But in reality, I am Paramanda Swarupa. I am free from sorrows. I am free from Janma Marana. To know that Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana is necessary. So therefore, here is that text called as Mundakopanishad, which reveals to us what is our true nature, which is identical with Brahman, the basis of entire creation. So that is now being unfolded. But before starting the teaching, Mother Shruti gives us an akhyayika, small story or incident, narration. Why so? Just to impress upon us. Look, that the teaching you are going to get now is not any speculation, not spinning the yarn. It is not any speculation. It is the teaching imparted by very great one, equally to the great disciples. So don't take lightly the teaching, the very highest type of teaching. Therefore, so this to show that is something, some knowledge handed over by a great personality to equally great student, which will be described as what is called as paravara in the second mantra. We call it paravara vidya. Paravara vidya means parasmat avarena prapta. Parasmat is who? Utkrishtat, who is more exalted. Means parasmat utkrishtat gurubhya. From the Guru, who is the exalted one, avarena, by the one who is later. Avara can be inferior, it is not here inferior. One who comes later means ashraya bhuta shishyena, the shishya who is humble, who takes refuge in the Guru, avarena, praptam, gained. So it's called this vidya paravara brahma vidya. Paravara phrase has got many other meanings. It can be the meaning, you see sometimes it will come. Para, supreme, Ishvara. Avara, Jiva. Though appears to be different, both are one and the same. But this from the standpoint of the world, truly speaking, only one entity, there is no para, no avara at all. It depends on the context. So therefore, paravara vidya, knowledge passed on by great masters, the equally great students, that we are now going to study. That is Mundakopanishad. Will continue.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ